let's talk about my favourite film of the year so far. Here are 2 facts about me. 1, I love a good samurai movie. 2, I love a good western. And bursting through the saloon double doors of my life was director John Maclean. What do you call those saloon double doors? Do they have an actual name? Saloon doors. Cafe doors, double swinging doors, batwing doors, bar doors, double action doors. I think I like double action doors. And bursting through the double action doors of my life was director John Maclean. John Maclean, who is responsible for the film Slow West with Michael Fassbender back in 2015. It's been 10 years since he's had a film, so he returns to us this year with Tornado.
They'll come and kill us.
Tornado! Listen to your father. Defenses attack. Where'd you get this? You got my goal?
Tornado is much in the same vein, very similar vibe, but the difference is this is a samurai movie, or a samurai western fusion movie, and it's not set in feudal Japan, it's not set in the American frontier, but Scotland. Yes, my friends, Scotland. A samurai movie in Scotland. 1700s Edinburgh, I believe they filmed it in. I don't know if it actually is set in Edinburgh, I think it just said the Scottish Highlands, but filmed in Edinburgh. And you know what? Visually, Tornado is stunning. The hills of Edinburgh, the nice open green spaces of Edinburgh, made such a stunning film to look at. It's a film with a very simple premise, but it opens up straight into the action. So the first thing we see is Tornado being hunted by a group of highwaymen led by... what's his name? Damn. Tornado cast. Tim Roth is great in this film. Tim Roth as the villain Sugarman has this sassy British demeanour. He's just as ruthless as he is witty. And Tornado herself, played by Japanese songwriter and model Koki. Koki is so good. She's coming off of another fantastic performance from the Oscar shortlisted Icelandic movie Touch. As Tornado, she's so stoic yet expressive, and there's lots of close lingering shots of her face that really sell her emotional transformation through this film. Tornado is only 90 minutes long, so it's a film that doesn't linger too much. Everything moves at a very comfortable pace, and there's not a lot of action that you might expect from the posters, from the promotional, you know, it's Koki holding a sword. Most of the action doesn't come until about the last 30 minutes, but the thing is, the film is built up so nicely and so steadily, so well, so deliberately, that by the time the action comes, and the action is very grounded, there's not a lot of it, but it feels earned. And like I said, within 90 minutes, it doesn't really have a chance to get boring. But even if Tornado is not as actiony as you expect it to be, you're still gonna get some of that classic samurai movie blood spray, just not a lot of it. And the score, let me tell you something, music can really elevate a film, and Tornado is one of those cases where the score becomes its own character. It's lots of these jarring blasts of horn and bass, and then it gets quite slow and dreamlike for the emotional moments. The impact of the score on this film kind of reminded me of The Power of the Dog, which is another one of my favourite recent movies, where the score really heightened the tension and that drama. I thought The Power of the Dog soundtrack was fantastic. It was by Johnny Greenwood, and it was just a lot of this erratic piano, and I thought it was so good at showcasing that unsteadiness of the film. The film at its core is about loneliness. So Tornado is alone in her journey as a foreigner, as a daughter, an only child, as a performer, and then later as a sword-wielding badass. Badass. I don't know how to say it with my London accent. Is it badass? But it's badass. Badass doesn't sound right at all. Badass. We're gonna go with badass. So for those who appreciate moody cinema with emotion over explosions, then Tornado is a storm worth chasing. Came up with that myself. I really hope it doesn't take John Maclean another 10 years to come out with another film, because Slow West and Tornado, 2 fantastic films. We don't need to wait until 2035, John Maclean. Give us another one. Soon. Please. As ever, like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and I don't know how often I'm gonna put these out, because I've done like 3 in the space of a week, and I don't know if that's exactly sustainable, so it might go to once a week. Sundays. I like Sundays. Sundays are a nice day to upload, so I might catch you next Sunday. We'll see how this goes. I'm still figuring out what long form content looks like for me, so this is how hot it is today. They slid down my nose from the sweat. Gross.